So here is a warning light that I am installing. Now I know it's supposed to be yellow, but I have half-inch blue. So what's going to happen is I'm going to run this wire inside of this half-inch, bring it across this way and over to the well. Now, the reason that I am doing this is because I have been leaving the water on once too many times, and it'll run all night, and well, that's a waste of water, a waste of electricity, etc., etc. But the biggest thing is, if I leave a tank that has fish, which I have not done yet, it had been right to the very top, but we haven't spilled fish on the walkway, so that's good. So let me show you what happens is when I get this wire over here, I will show you the actual wiring to this thing. But this is a pressure switch regulator, and what it does is you have the power wire here, and you have the wire that goes down to the pump. Now with this particular switch, if you look at it, it goes, well, it's kind of blurry, but hopefully you can see it. It's 20 psi, it'll turn on, and at 40 psi it turns off. So what happens here is you have your power on this white wire here all the time, and as you turn the valve on, the pressure goes down, and when it goes down, these contacts here will click on, and when they click on, they provide power to the two middle wires here that come from the well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the wires the wire that I'm installing now to the two middle contacts, and what that will do is every time the pump is running, that means that the contacts are down, the well is on and is pumping water, and it will give you power to this. It'll give you power to this light, and it has a red light bulb. Now before, here, let me cover this thing up here. And again, I will show you the light actually going on and off and stuff once I wire it in, and I have to dig down in here to bring this wire over. But anyway, what happens is every time that I want to see if the pump is on, I have to come here and look at the gauge. But if I have a red light, I can be way over there. I can pop my head out the bedroom sliding door there, and I can actually see if that red light is on. And if it's on, well, I forgot to turn it off, and I can come and do it instead of coming here in the morning and surprise, water everywhere. Yeah, so it's a very simple thing. it's a matter of, you know, just doing it, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to continue working on running this pipe down this way, and then I will, after I dig it and have the wire up here to this pressure regulator, then I will show you how it's done. All right. Okay, so there it is. It's hard to see it, but the light is on. Here, let me turn it off. And now the light is off. Let me turn it on again. And there it is. It's back on. Now I haven't finished this thing here. I have to put a little elbow there and bring the wire up this way. So right now it's just kind of laying there so that the system can work. But let me explain a little something here. So basically what you've got is two contacts for the incoming power and two contacts coming from the pump. So you've got the outer right and left are your incoming power, and the two center ones is the ones coming from the well. So what happens is whenever you turn the pump on, then this little contact goes down and actually bridges the power from one side to the other and completes the circuit. When the pressure goes back up to the shut-off point, then those contacts go up and the system stops. So it's that simple. But it's hard to understand because yeah, if this is not what you do, then it's kind of hard to understand. But for example, when you deal with the pressure, it shuts off when it reaches that high end and turns on when it reaches the low end. So what happens is when you turn the valve off, because right now the water is running, you have very little pressure because there's very little resistance. The pipe is open. But when you shut the valve off, the water is not moving and the pressure goes up, and when it reaches the high end of whatever you set, then it shuts off. Now most of these switches, they come set, but you can change the parameters, but most of them will come 20, 40, 30, 50, you know. If you look inside of here, it'll tell you what the switch is. This one happens to be 2040. So yeah. So anyway, I'm going to continue doing what I do, and I've got so many things to do. But as soon as I have a little bit of time, I'll finish this. I'll put the little joint there, bring the pipe up, and yeah. But now I have this light up here and I have a better chance at not leaving the water on. Can it still stay on? Sure, because it does not monitor the water going into the tanks, and also right here in this room you have 2 tanks, so this light only monitors the tank on the left, and that's the water that is going to be filtered. Once it gets passed on to the filtered water, it has nothing to do with this system here. So if that tank on the left, the reservoir, if that is full, that means that this pump is not running and this light is not on, because they're in the pump house there, in the pump house there is a separate motor that pushes the water through the filter, and that comes on and off based on the level of the filtered water tank. So you do have a chance that this light could be on, and you walk away, and yeah, but as soon as it comes on, I can be over at the house and I can see the light and come back and turn it off. Yeah, so the chance of the pump running all night is a lot less. So what I normally do is, as I'm going about my business there, I look out here, and because it is nighttime, you can see this light very clearly. So yeah, you could see it from the bedroom, the bathroom, the shower, all that whole back side there. You could just look out the window and see it. So yeah, all right, let me go and deal with these characters here. Yeah, and yeah, okay, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.
ขอบคุณเจ้า
See you next time.
แล้วปะกันแฮมไมนะเจ้า
See you.